Hey yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Hesy back with another video. Now look, check me out. Hold on, make sure I'm not in the call on Discord. Okay, I'm not on the call on Discord. So look. Alright, chat. So look, we have some very, very exciting news. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday, you know what I'm saying, they tweeted about the test, everything being on test server, you know what I'm saying? We have artifact changes, you know, hey, it's just a beautiful day, you heard me? I will be streaming this on test server, so you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and click the link in the description. I've been streaming consistently anyway. Excuse me, chat. But the crazy thing about this, I just switched to electricity, and I'm knowing that this artifact change is going to fuck with electricity. Maybe, maybe not. It's definitely going to change the aspect of what people do, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into this shit right now, you know? So basically, we have the Shock to the System episode that is on test server right now. You got new open world missions. You gotta be level 15. You got one duo, you got one alert, and one raid. I would have liked them to drop 2 raids, but the raid they dropped the raid they dropped ROE and NUE. People only really ran ROE. You know what I'm saying? They just spammed it like fuck. So basically, hopefully when this raid comes out, it's not just one of those easy ass raids. You know, so people can just get easier now. You know, hopefully it makes it well like elite is like actually like. Hey, that nigga be going in there struggling. Or, you know what I'm saying, he going in and putting that time, you know, because you going ROE, but you gonna have elite within the first day, which I actually, you know, did. You got new gear, feats, and more, you know what I'm saying. They do have the new emo wheel. Obsidian, I saw Obsidian upload the video. You got a new artifact and augments. You already know every DLC you got the new skill point update, you know what I'm saying, where everything goes up 10 skill points. You got new artifacts. You got new augments. You also have a new ally. I think it's Static Shock, you know what I'm saying. This is it right there. Static is a new ally. Summon him to combat, hurt exploding projectiles that foes defending with a shield made of scrap. Use his static surge ability to increase your critical healing when polarizing. Okay, I can't say the fucking word. Polarizing enemies. Use his electric overcharge to increase your critical ability and weapon chance when using the supercharge. Now I did hear this one, and when I say use a supercharge to increase your critical ability and weapon chance. That's your precision DPSs, is it not? Does that not scream precision DPSs on the front door? So you're telling me precision DPSs have finally got them I guess you could say a personal ally, because I think all the other allies that you could use are good for both precision and might. But this one is gonna look like it's gonna be strictly for precision, because there's no way you about to just, as a might DPS, you about to do it for a weapon chance. You know, of course you want the critical ability chance, but a weapon chance? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just keep using Shazam and that boy, Aquaman. Aquaman should be able to stay in the rotation forever because it helps you get your ally faster, and the ally is free damage on the board. You know what I'm saying? At Seaside Restart will have to stay up in the, you know what I'm saying? They're going to end up nerfing that shit. Because, like, how could you replace something that gives you millions of damage, you know? Open your style that menu to equip 8 of your favorite emotes for quick use. Open new emotes by holding central or D-pad down to quickly use your equipped emotes. Visit Plastic Man in the House of Legends to purchase emotes from other personalities. Broker, made some back-end adjustments to improve stability and performance. Thank you, God, because the broker was messing up for a very long time. You'll go up in there and it'll just be buggy. Fix that bug where broker items can get in a bad state and show incorrect information. That's what I'm talking about. Glad they fixed that. Alright, on duty, players can directly queue for specific on duty missions from the 3 most recent episodes. Okay. This got something to do with fucking Omnibus. We don't really care about this. Adding a new quick play. Latest episode playlist gives the players the option to queue for the random duo alert raid from the 3 latest episodes. Okay. Okay, general. Updated Dr. Sarah Charles' appearance throughout the game to her new version. So they updated a girl. Remains from Impact Creator Box. Stack to 99. Not really worried about that. Cases of Source Mark are now stocked to 999. Not even worried about that, because really, who about to save up a case of Source Marks? Episode 42 instances will be moved into Tier 6. Episode 40 instances will be added to the Omnibus playlist. Supply drops from seasonal episode and Quark vendors now require mainframe ability to supply drop in order to purchase. Okay. Gear items from the following time capsules now scale up to the max level 352. So that's something we really don't care about. What we really care about so far is this DLC, which is now on test server. I will be streaming this on test server, you know, so later on today. So make sure you follow that. And we worry about this artifact changes. So basically with this DLC, we got to worry about a new artifact coming out. We got to worry about I'm gonna test the artifact out too. Got to worry about a new ally, some new gear. So we will be up into the 400 CR mark. 400 CR mark, man. We will be up into that point. So look, if you got under 400 skill points, go ahead and get to grinding, bro. You need to get your skill points up. But look, let's get right into this. Howdy, everyone. We already knew the Eog was gonna get nerfed, but you know what I'm saying? It was just like speculation. Now, this is something that these motherfuckers should have said they were doing, because some people probably passed up the opportunity to infuse that artifact into another one. But let's get into this real quick. We're gonna talk some more about it. Howdy, everyone. With the release of episode 45, we have the changes of widely discussed artifact, the Eye of Gemini. Below, I'll be listing the changes being made and discuss why we decided to make the changes. Supercharge cost standardization. Currently, Eye of Gemini functions at full capacity regardless how much supercharge is spent. The listed changes will bring it in more in line with similar items in this catalog. So right now, like on live server, Eye of Gemini is like top 2 artifacts. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely top 2, top 3 if you will say. I know transformation card and Eye of Gemini is definitely in that top 3 though. So damage effect resurrected. You got 8%. I'm gonna just say 30% at 200. Change from 20% flat. Healing generation restricted 5% at 200. Change from 3% flat. Supercharge generation restricted to 3% flat at 200 to 2% flat. So I'm gonna keep it a stack. All I heard from this is that you know what I'm saying, you get less supercharge regeneration. That's what I heard from somebody else. I'm not really entirely sure what these effects mean, but the most important thing that I do know is the effect stacking is removed. So it's no more you see a rage DPS going melee, you know what I'm saying, going crazy. You about to be like, I'm about to go steal his damage. None of that. There is no more popping your EOG on somebody else's EOG and getting a damage stack. It's just not happening. So I wonder what people are gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I think EOG will mostly slide into the side of being an artifact that you could just artifact swap and then, you know what I'm saying, just be in and out. Like, let's just say you run transformation card, scrap the soul cloak, you might change it with scrap the soul cloak, and when you pop a supercharge, you pop on EOG, you know what I'm saying, and to take it right back off. Because what this, I don't know, because I really would use EOG because, you know what I'm saying, you spam so many supercharge, you get that free damage, and when you're in your supercharge thing, you get that 5% buff, you know what I'm saying, from standing inside the public's gaze. And that's from standing in somebody else's or even yours. So even if you have people, you know what I'm saying, spam supercharge, you still get a 5% buff for just standing in there. You know what I'm saying? You might be added to their damage, but now you're not added to their damage. You're just going to take their buff. So I think Eye of Gemini could still be very valuable. You just can't get that, you know what I'm saying, what could I say? You can't get that extra damage by stacking with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Just you yourself, and I. And I don't find that a problem. You know what I'm saying? Most people will use it for an artifact swap. We will see what it's hitting for. But for the most part, I know healers might still run it, because even if they slow down supercharge regeneration that you know what I'm saying, that you give or that you get, how would you not? How do you replace Eye of Gemini? Like, you already have 2 artifacts for healing that does more than enough than what you need to do. So why not just use Eye of Gemini to get the extra supercharge spam? So I feel like healers and DPS I might still be using Eye of Gemini. I know, in fact, I might still use Eye of Gemini. I know for a healer, they for sure might use it, because what else would you replace it for? You're still trying to help the DPSs get more damage, and the more damage they can get is by getting more supercharges. So that's what I think, man. You got people in the comments going crazy about this because they should have said this before Double XP Week. You see the dude typing it right here, Double XP Week. Like, why y'all ain't saying nothing before then? You know, people would have ate the artifact because they felt like it was bad now, or people would have just, you know what I'm saying, not leveled it up. But hey, man, that's the video, man. Look, you boys enjoy, man. Make sure I give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying. Share the video with your friends, your league mates, your uncle, and your daddy, you know what I'm saying. So hit your boys on the next video. We will be on test server, testing out some of this shit. We boys enjoy, man. Oh, Lee. Not me. There we go.